and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show with your hosts, Jeff Leaf and LG, the voice of Cleveland.
Are we on?
We're on.
Oh, shit, I got stage fright. How you doing, LG? It's been 2 weeks.
How can you have stage fright, man?
I don't have stage fright. It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks since we've been on.
What happened?
Well, last week you, unfortunately, you had a death in the family.
Yeah, that was a tragedy.
Condolences to Beth. Her father passed away, and
good guy. One of the nicest guys I ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I'm not just saying that either. He was a great guy. Bill Jackson, one of the world's nicest people.
well,
A billion more Bill Jacksons could be on this earth. It would be a much better place.
yeah, just as long as there's not a billion LGs on this earth.
Who knows?
You suck.
It couldn't hurt. So what's been going on, Leaf? Tell me something good, man. What's going on, man?
I don't know.
This whole world is freaking crazy this week, man. You see this 5-year-old kid, he's being held hostage for like 2 or 3 days now down in the South, and they got him in a bunker.
Alabama.
The guy shot the freaking school bus driver, man. What's that all about? You got any info on that?
Well, you know what? The little bit of info that I know, okay, apparently the guy that did kill him and has
The school bus driver?
Yeah, he killed the school bus driver, and he has this little kid, a hostage. He's been building a bunker underneath his backyard or wherever the hell it is. And the neighbor said, oh, yeah, he's out there at 2 in the morning working on this thing. And from what it sounds, he has enough to sustain life for quite a few weeks.
And the police are talking to him through a tube coming out of the ground. Why can't why can't they put something down that tube and anesthetize this guy?
Well, you know what? Yeah,
it won't kill anybody. You just anesthetize him.
Everybody's talking about that, but you know what?
Get him anesthetized, get down there, and get that kid out of there.
Okay, but you know what, LG? Think about this. Once the police or whoever, the SWAT, they throw something down, that guy might go ahead and freak out. Let's face it, there ain't nothing that's going to knock his ass out, boom, like that. And he might go ahead and say, oh, shit, they're going to try to go ahead and anesthetize me. You know what? I'm going to kill this kid.
We're going to anesthetize his ass.
Yeah. But you know what? He'll have enough time that he sees that going on, and he could kill that kid. You know, so in other words, they got to treat him with kid gloves. Period. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I don't know what they're going to have to do, but we got to do something to get this guy anesthetized.
Well, you know what? Another thing, any situation like this, I'm not trying to. How do I say?
How do you say it?
I'm not.
You just spit it out. That's how you say it.
Okay, I'm going to spit it out. Why do they have 8,000 fucking cops there? You only need 3, 5. They got SWAT team. They've got the National Guard. They got, police cars all over the fucking place. You don't need that much shit. Huh?
Do you got to swear?
I won't swear anymore.
We're talking about a little kid here.
Yeah. I don't mean any disrespect to the little kid. But my God, why do they need all these people there? I mean, you see the news. They got cop cars, and they're running around with their going on.
And who's going to the donut store to feed all these cops?
Yeah, there you go.
Overtime.
Yeah.
But you're right. I know what you're saying, man. 8,000 cops, and there's a little tube coming out of the ground. And they got to anesthetize this kid and get him out of there.
I don't know what to do, LG, but like I said...
Well,
everybody's saying,
this guy must have had this planned if he built this bunker all in advance.
Well, you know what? Some of the neighbors, I thought I heard a few stories. He was building
Don't you think anybody should investigate that? I mean, you don't build a bunker like this in a week, right?
Well, and the other thing...
They should have checked in with him and said, hey, man, did you pull the proper permits for this bunker?
The neighbors were saying...
You put a frickin' mini barn in your backyard to up your ass, these city officials.
Well, the neighbors were saying, he was building on it at like 2 in the morning.
Isn't that kind of peculiar?
Yeah. You know what? If my neighbor was doing that, I'm definitely, maybe these people did, and maybe the proper authorities didn't take action. But if my neighbor was doing that, I'd be going, hello? Menor Police, where I live in Menor, something's going on with this retard. And I'm sorry I used retard. This jerk-off scumbag. Something's going on. And he was due in court, not this
The same day he shot the bus driver.
Yeah. I can't remember for what. He murdered somebody else, I think. I wish I had the story here.
He shot at somebody. He shot at his neighbor. He was shooting at his neighbor.
Okay, yeah, right.
Okay, so now you got a wacko out there shooting at his neighbor and building a bunker in his backyard at 2 o'clock in the morning, and nobody finds this a little peculiar, right?
Yeah, is something wrong here?
I mean, come on, man. You see these deals where the city comes over these people's houses because they're putting gutters up without a permit, right?
Yeah. Well, that's
where's your work permit?
No. Yeah,
and now you got a guy at 2 o'clock in the morning digging a bunker out in his backyard and shooting at his frickin' neighbors, and nobody says a word to him.
LG, that was perfectly said. It never crossed my mind. Oh, yeah. You're building a pole barn in your backyard? We're going to fine you. And they let this asshole go ahead and he's building a bunker.
I don't get it, man.
What are you doing?
How did he get away with that for all this time and nobody found it peculiar?
Maybe he was digging for gold and he bullshitted him. I don't know what to say about that.
You probably need a permit to dig for gold, too.
Yeah, you do.
Nowadays, you get a permit for everything.
That's right. We need a permit for doing this stupid show.
We did. We had to go down and get an occupancy permit. I'm not busting your balls.
No, man. I know. Yeah, and nobody brought this up.
Right.
And raised the red flag and waved it?
That's what I'm saying. This is a crazy world we're living in, man. It's just unbelievable that this dude got away with this. I don't even know how long it took to build this bunker, but I can't imagine it's something you do in a week.
No. I can't. That's got to take a couple of years by yourself, and it's self-sustained. They're saying he can live down there for weeks. So he might have water, place to shit and this and that. But this poor 5-year-old kid, they said
he's crying, scared out of his wits, man.
Well, he doesn't know what's going on.
How could you at 5 years old?
He's crying for his mom and dad and his grandma and grandpa.
Unbelievable, man.
Oh my God, that is terrible.
Well, our thoughts and our prayers go out to this little tyke, and hopefully this comes out somehow with a happy ending. I don't know how it's going to come out with a happy ending because it's already been a few days, and this poor little guy's been captive.
It's terrible.
It's going to affect his life something terrible, man.
Oh, my God, yeah. You know what? The biggest thing, hopefully this guy, well, he's a whack job, but hopefully he's not doing any harm to this little boy.
I hope not.
He's just whacked out, and he's holding them hostage, and hopefully, pray to God that he'll just go ahead and come out of this and let the little boy go. But you know what? Even if he didn't do anything to him, that's got to play. He's
got to be having some kind of trauma that's going to affect him for the rest of his life.
I'll tell you what. I want to throw up in my mouth.
It's unbelievable.
That's sickening. Do that to little kids?
Well, I said it a couple weeks ago on one of our shows when we were talking about there's not enough penalties for doing any harm to a child in the United States of America.
Right.
In some countries you live in, I knew a guy one time, he used to travel back and forth to Germany, and in Germany he was telling me these people pull up in front of the store. They're walking, but they got their little baby strollers with the kids in it. They park them right outside. They don't even bring the kid into the store.
Oh, Jesus.
Because over there they know if you touch one of these kids, you're going to have severe penalties to pay.
Well, you know what? Your daughters are about the same age as mine. I remember bringing them up, LG. The only time I would leave them in the car was
the 7 or 8 hours you spent at the Elks Club.
You sort of got me there.
I'll be right out.
All right.
I'll be right out, girls.
All right, girls. Don't worry about it. You sit here, Daddy. You can go have a cocktail. Sorry about that. By the way, keep the drawer locked. Oh, and by the way, here's the 9mm. If anybody comes along, just blow the brains out. It'll all be good.
And tell them your dad's in there getting cracked.
Yeah, right. No, but you know what? I've done that before. I'm guilty of it. Our corner store, I'm not going to say where, but you know what? I pull in, and it was right there. Yeah, I know smoking's bad for you and all that shit.
What's bad for you?
Smoking. I'd go in to buy a pack of butts, but you know what? I'm talking Okay, I see them from here to the camera, and I go in, pack of Marlboro Lights. Okay, thank you. Shh, gone. But to go to a grocery store or something, I would never even think of it. Or like you mentioned, the Elks Lodge. I'm going to leave my kids in the car while I go in and have a cocktail? That's sick shit. I remember, here's one for you. I won't mention the bar. I used to bartend back in the 80s and this and that. Before I had kids, I remember a lady coming in there, LG, true story. She comes in, she's sitting there drinking. Oh, okay, no problem. One of the guys said, I knew everybody in the neighborhood. He said, hey, by the way, Leaf, they got this lady that came in. I go, yeah, what about her? Said, well, her car's out there.
She wants to do you.
No. And
she wants to do you.
There ain't nobody want to fucking do me. Well, you know what? This guy, I'm not kidding. He told me, he said, Leaf, she's got 3 kids in her car. And
right now? Right at the bar?
Well, at the bar, yeah. And this is back in the 80s. I walked out there. I looked at that shit. I came back and I said, and she's sitting there slamming drinks down.
And she's going to get in the car and drive away drunk with these 3 kids in the car.
I called the cops. Called the Willowick. God bless. I grew up in Willowick. Called them up. And I says, you got to get up here. Get her. And you know what? She ended up, I came in and bitched at her. I said, you got your kids sitting out here in a goddamn car? I go, get the hell out of here. Drinking away. That's, come on. Common sense.
What did she say?
She just, okay, I gotta go home now. Yeah.
You let her go?
Well, I didn't have a choice. I'm not a cop. The cops didn't get there.
You'd probably got arrested for kidnapping if you tried to stop her.
No, yeah, probably.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I go out there and I do the Good Samaritan thing. You ain't going nowhere. You know what's going to happen? She's going to bitch at me, this and that. Next thing I know, I got a lawyer. I got somebody calling me up. Mr. Leaf, you did the wrong thing. You were doing this and doing that. And it's too bad. I mean, don't get me started on lawyers. You know the way to take care of a lot of this shit, LG? Lawyers? And I know we know Misney, right?
You know, I heard a good question the other day. A guy said if getting through law school is so hard, how come we have so many lawyers?
Okay. So what's your answer on that?
I don't have an answer, man.
No, neither do I.
They studied hard for the 4 years of law school.
Oh, there's definitely good lawyers out there.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like
but you know what? Okay, you know what? Shit like this. Okay, we talked about this on the show before. Okay, frivolous lawsuits. You know what I think they should do? Okay, like the lady with the hot coffee from McDonald's.
Well, that's not a frivolous lawsuit. That was a very serious vaginal injury. You don't know the whole scope of this injury. Leaf,
I'm going to argue with you.
She literally had nerve endings exposed on the clitoris because the coffee was so hot it literally removed layers of vaginal skin off the clitoris.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
She didn't have the common sense to sit there and go, oh, this coffee is hot. I better be careful with it.
Well, you know how this works.
What are you, stupid?
These people put it in between their legs real quick while they pay for their coffee. She started driving off, and the next thing you know, this coffee scalded the little man in the boat.
A tough shit.
The clitoris was...
Welcome to the land of stupid. And you know what they should do, the court system? Lawsuits like that, I would sit there. That's why I'm not a judge. I'd be looking at this going, you mean you want to sue McDonald's because their coffee was too hot and you spilled it on your clitoris and this and that? I'd look at them and say, you pay McDonald's the cost of their lawsuit. Get the hell out of my court. Next.
What would you do if you had to look at pictures of this scarred up vagina? Huh? Your Honor, you're gonna say, listen, lady, you were stupid enough to spill this hot boiling coffee on your vagina.
Right.
And the other lawyer says, I object, Your Honor. You don't know the extent of the damage of the clitoris suffered during the scalding hot coffee entering the vaginal opening.
Excuse me, Your Honor. My client is fucking stupid.
I got pictures to prove it.
Yeah.
So the next thing you know, he's whipping out pictures of a scarred vagina. Doesn't that make you feel bad?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
What would you say?
Stupid ass.
I seen one scarred vagina. I seen him walk
You're
get the hell out.
getting,
Get the hell out of my courtroom.
hey, stupid ass. You're getting a cup of hot coffee. Don't put it between your legs. Make sure it's secured and this and that and da-da-da.
Well, that's funny, man. We got to pay some
Yeah,
bills
it's funny.
here.
Oh, it's funny as hell. And we're all paying for that. And then just
By
like,
the price of coffee went
Oh.
up at McDonald's.
okay, I know we're going to commercial, but just like the fat-ass broad, she was 13 years old, and her mom was suing McDonald's because mom fed her McDonald's morning, noon, and night. And she's suing them because she's a fat ass.
Well, let's take a commercial. We'll come back and
Yeah,
talk
good.
about this
Don't get me... I'm
a little
pissed.
bit more on the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show right here at
StreamingSportsTalk.com.
They wanna make you feel it like they do. They wanna make you feel it, that it won't be true. I wanna make you feel it like I do. I wanna make you feel it, that it might be true. I know you wanna see me down. If you could, you would leave me dry out. I know who I am, and you can't change that. How far can you get stopped? You like the way my hair falls out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show. And you know what? I'm riled up. I'm pissed off.
what else is new?
Now, what else is new? You know this Volk? Okay.
Riled up and pissed off.
Yeah, I am. I'm pissed off at everybody. I hate everybody. I'm not prejudiced. I hate everybody.
That's a strong word, hey.
Okay, you know what? I
You
just
need
went,
forgiveness in your heart, Jeff.
You know what? I don't give a shit. I even hate white people.
Oh, wow, man.
But you know what? They got this. Okay, the Super Bowl commercials coming up. LG.
I heard a lot about them.
All right, they got
it was
this
like
one-
$8 million for 30 seconds.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give Volkswagen a little thing here.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, they
Farfanugan.
had this commercial.
Farfanugan.
Now, they had this commercial, and I'll just paraphrase the hell out of it.
Farfanugan.
Everybody, you piece of shit.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Farfanugan. Okay, go on with the
Far
Volkswagen.
from Falcon. Anyway, they have this commercial, and I tell you what, I think it's funnier than hell.
Farfanugan.
Everybody's going to work, and predominantly in the elevator, it's white people.
All these
There's
people are in
a
an
black
elevator
person.
in a Volkswagen.
And then all
they
of a
got
sudden-
Volkswagens with elevators in them now.
Would you shut up? I'm going to come in there.
Farfanugan.
I'm going to come in there and kick your ass.
Farfanugan.
Shut up.
Farfanugan.
Shut up.
I can't. You got the Volkswagen thing
Shut up.
going now, man.
Shut up.
Farfanugan.
Are you done? You done? You done? Anyway,
Farfanugan.
they're going to work. They're in the elevator, and everybody's sort of moping, like, oh shit, here we go, we're going to work. And all of a sudden, this white guy, he's talking Jamaican, and he's going, yeah, man, we're gonna have a great day. He's doing the
He's
Jamaican
talking
voice.
Jamaican with a German accent.
No, he's a white guy just doing a Jamaican accent.
Well, the way you just did it, it sounded like a freaking Jamaican accent with German in it at the same time.
I'll
Goes
tell-
with a Volkswagen.
This is our-
Farfanugan commercial.
This is our last show, folks, because I am killing him.
You heard it here first on the You
That's
Gotta
right.
Be Freaking Kidding Me show. If
I'm
anything
telling
happens to LG, you'll know
I'm guilty.
Leaf did it.
Throw me in jail. I'll be out in 3 years. I'll go ahead and I'll laugh the whole way down to the
You
electric
get
chair.
more time for killing a dog in this country than you do for killing LG.
Boy, you ain't kidding. That's such.
So what happened in the elevator, Leaf?
Anyway, so this
far from
commercial
moving
it goes
people.
along, and this guy is all happy, like
Far
yeah
from
man, yeah
moving.
man. You know what?
You think he smoked any reefer before the commercial?
I can only hope. He didn't share it with me.
That prick.
But you know what? It is a funny commercial. He's basically doing the.
Now, this is for the
Hey,
Super
man.
Bowl, Leaf?
Hey man, don't worry, be happy. He's doing the Jamaican.
That guy killed
thing,
himself, didn't he?
And this and that. What the hell are you talking about?
The guy that did that Don't Worry, Be Happy tune, didn't he kill himself?
Don't worry,
I think he did. I think he committed
be
suicide.
happy.
Hit it, Leaf. Okay, so what's the moral of the story with the
So
far
anyway,
from-
what I'm
far
getting
from
at,
moving
okay,
people?
it goes along, and he looks at one lady. Hey, go ahead and turn that smile up or that frown upside and make it happy. And it's a white guy doing it.
Somebody should have punched him.
Well, you know what? Okay, the commercial goes on. It's funnier than hell.
I'd
I
have
think it
punched
is.
the shit out of him.
And then all of a sudden, a white lady on whatever show, this is so prejudiced. It is this and this and that. You know what? No Jamaicans bitched about it. In fact, to make that Volkswagen commercial, they had Jamaicans there to help this white guy.
They're the ones feeding him the reefer.
And no, they're feeding him the lines as
They
far
probably
as
made brownies
how to talk
before the show
Jamaican and this
started.
and that.
Here,
You know what?
have a brownie.
I'm just getting tired of that shit. Oh, he's prejudiced. Oh, he's this. He's that. You know what? It's going to get to the point, LG, we can't say a fucking thing. Oh, I just said fucking. So no, I'm.
Somebody's prejudiced against swearing.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, you're right.
Drives me nuts.
You know, you
It
think
does.
about this. It's Super Bowl week, right? They had
Yeah.
media days on just about every day down there since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And what's the big thing? One guy in the San Francisco 49ers says he don't want no gay teammates, and if they do get a gay teammate, he got to stay in the closet.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, if he stays in the closet, how the hell's he going to get on the field and play? If you can't play in the game, you really
There you
can't
go.
be a teammate.
That's right.
You know?
I have
If
no
they
problem.
keep him in the closet and they don't let him out on the field,
I have no problem.
is he
with-
really a teammate, Leaf?
You know what? I have no problem with a gay man tackling me on the field, and if he does a little reach around, yeah, go for it.
And then this Shrugs guy, Terrell Shrugs from the Ravens, he comes out today and goes, "Hey, we would welcome a gay guy in our locker room. We keep it loose in there." And I thought, keep what loose in there, man? I'm thinking
Yeah.
he better not keep it too loose with a gay guy in the locker room, should he?
Where the hell did this come from? But I'm loving
Talk
it.
about prejudice. So the big thing was because this guy used gay and they should stay in the closet, the San Francisco 49ers guy, what was his name? Culliver. And everybody's getting down on him. It's going back to what you said earlier with the we can't say nothing in this country. Well, this guy voiced his opinion.
Okay. Thank you.
If he wanted a gay guy, he's got to stay in the closet.
Can I say, you know what? I agree, LG, 100%. Can I say
Shrugs
my,
is going,
can I
well,
say
we would
my-
welcome a gay guy on the Ravens. And I'm thinking to myself, well, how does he know that none of them are gay?
Oh, you know what?
How does he know that?
I mean, you know
There
what?
could be a closet homosexual on the Baltimore
You know
Ravens.
what? And LG, I don't give two shits, but you know what? Value my opinion too. And my opinion is I don't agree with gay marriage. But right away, I'm homophobic. No, that's my opinion.
Jim Neighbors just got married the other day.
I know.
At 82 years old.
Well, he is sort of hot.
What's he been living with this dude for like 38 years or something?
Get the
like
hell.
that.
No, oh, I didn't know that.
Golly.
Well, golly.
Jim Neighbors. Back home again in Indiana.
Yes, they're neighbors now.
Oh, they've been neighbors. He lives in Hawaii with this guy.
So what's wrong with
Can you
that?
imagine Gomer
You know what,
Pyle
I don't-
sitting in Hawaii, Gomer bends over and he says, I don't even know what the guy's name is he married.
No. Call him Jeff.
I'm going to bend over.
Oh, no. Don't do it, Jim. Don't put it there. Jim, don't. It hurts. No. Jim, stop. I don't like the taste. Boom. Jim, I'm not clean down there. Let me take a shower. Well, golly, Jeff, go clean. No, I want you dirty.
Yeah, that's disgusting, man.
Oh, Jeff.
Disgusting.
Jeff, I got to shave your ass now. All right, Jim, bend me over, shave it up.
You know, imagine Gomer going, I wish I had a handful of that lube we used to use at the filling station down there in Mayberry.
I'll take the 30 weight. Ooh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Anybody got a bullet I can bite on? Oh, my God.
But the next thing you know, that's when it all hit the fan, man, you know.
LG, could you actually, you know what, you're not gay, I'm not gay, but you know, can you actually look at a man bent over, laying on a bed doggy style, and you're looking at his hairy ass and looking at your dick and saying, I want to put that there?
No.
No, neither can I. I mean, I can joke around with a lot of things, but
I don't know what, you know, I don't know. I don't even understand it. Like I can't go there. It's just, I guess these people have the argument they were born this way. Now, last week, I seen the Boy Scouts want to let gays in the Boy Scouts because they lost some funding that they would have had otherwise if they didn't let the gays become Boy Scout leaders.
you know what, it goes with a lot of things.
Now, one person told me, well, just because they're gay doesn't mean they're a pedophile.
Really?
Right.
You know what? I don't give a shit what people say. I have an opinion.
Do you think gays should be Boy Scout leaders?
No,
Why is that?
no, they shouldn't.
I don't think so
And
either.
they should be Girl Scout leaders. Maybe it'll retrain them.
Well, that's the other argument. They said
Well,
they can't be
yeah.
reprogrammed.
I don't know what to
See,
say.
we're
about-
getting into this gay thing a little too deep now, man.
Yeah, I
because
don't-
We're gonna
yeah, that's
we're gonna
okay.
get like boycotted.
Yeah. I just like that shit. You know, it's like,
Pardon the pun.
Oh, I can't have an opinion as soon as I say, you know what?
Well, what
If
happened
I-
to your First Amendment freedom of speech rights that's in the Constitution of the United States?
Down the tubes.
You got an opinion, you'll be able to voice it. It's just a matter of who doesn't like your opinion no more.
Right.
So, you know, if you're a football player and you come out and talk about not wanting gays on your team and they better stay in the closet if they're on there, but then I go back to this thing, if you keep them in the closet and they don't get out on the field, they're not really your teammate.
Okay, here you go, LG. Keeping in the closet. I do not advertise what my wife and I do together. Period. You know what I'm getting at? I don't go ahead and advertise, well, my wife and I do this, we do that, we do that. But why do these gays feel that they got to come out of the closet? It's like, you know what? Whatever happens behind your doors, you're back there. Okay, here we go with swearing. You're back there sucking some guy's dick. Have a ball. But why do you have to advertise it to me? You know what? I don't feel that. You don't talk about you and your loved one. Hey, by the way, guess what we did tonight? Yeah, I went ahead and did this and did that. You know what I'm getting at, LG?
Absolutely, man.
You know, and then they do talk about, okay, the rights of, you know, okay, they're married, so now they have benefits together and this. And, you know what? People might bitch at me, but, you know, I don't agree with it. Period.
Well, that's okay.
There
'cause
should not be gay sex, period. To
I
me.
figure like this. One day we're all going to meet our maker, and that's when it's all going to get sorted out. If you can live with yourself,
That's a good point.
and this is what you do, like you just said, keep it to yourself. God bless you.
Right.
Enjoy it. Have a ball.
And definitely, LG, I'm not condemning anybody, any homosexuals, lesbian. You know, you point one finger, you got three pointing back at yourself. I'm not condemning them at all. No, that's your thing. But don't sit there and look at me when I say things like this and say, "Oh, you're homophobic." You know what? Fuck you.
That means you're afraid of spiders, right?
You got me there.
Homophobic. I'm afraid of
Oh,
spiders.
here, I got a story for you. And you know what? I'm Catholic. You're Catholic, right, LG?
Well, you know, I'm a Christian.
Okay. No, that's fine. And you know what? That doesn't matter. But you know what? Here's a story. I'm sorry. I think it's funnier than shit. A Catholic priest found himself in a compromising situation, forced to call 911 for assistance after getting stuck in a pair of handcuffs. They went ahead. I'm not going to say the guy's name or anything.
Was that guy a priest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this was weeks ago.
Yeah. And you know what? I heard the 911, and it was funnier than hell. I'm sorry. He goes, hello?
Didn't he have his mouth taped shut?
He had a ball gag in it. And he was and he's handcuffed, and I guess he's naked. Well, the 911 was funnier than hell. He goes like this. He goes, hello? And he was a gentleman about it.
Well, he's a priest. You got to be understanding to be a priest.
And he's talking to a cop on the 911. He's going, hello? I need some help because this might turn into a compromising situation. I accidentally got handcuffed.
And on my way to the phone, I slipped and fell, and a ball gag got stuck in my mouth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then I slipped the other way, and a dildo went up my ass.
Did that happen
It's
too?
unbelievable. No, I'm joking. But you know what? I guess the cops got... And apparently, okay, the bishop of this area, like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and say names, and, you know, this guy's going through enough hurt. And
They probably shipped him off to another parish.
Bishop came...
We'll take you to another parish when
And
nobody knows you.
I'm definitely paraphrasing
We'll
what the
handcuff you
bishop...
again on Monday.
The bishop came forward and said, this situation was nothing of a sexual nature. He is, all priests are under a lot of stress. And you know what? This was self-bondage. So he could de-stress himself. LG,
Yes.
have you ever, I mean, you know, we're all kinky and, you know, you ever wanted to throw a ball gag on yourself and handcuff yourself and being naked?
I don't even know what a ball gag is.
I'm not. Here's a ball gag. It's one of these balls they put in and they strap it on. You know, this bondage and discipline shit. Come on. How old are you? But you know
I
what?
never saw it, man.
No, well, in any case, the guy was doing some kinky shit, and I just thought it was funnier as shit.
A priest?
Yeah. And I could imagine whoever did this to him and handcuffed him, they were probably like, oh, yeah, I'm into this. Okay, Father McCoy, now you're all tied up. Bye. See you later. I would, you know... I mean, I just thought it was a funny story, and I'm not going to say
it's a riot, man.
I'm
It
not gonna
happens.
say the guy's
Probably
name.
happens more than we know.
That's right. Oh, shit, we're going to break.
Let's do it.
Oh, I got a Justin Bieber story again.
Okay, well, when we come back with more of the
You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.
get into some Justin Bieber.
And by the way, folks, you want to see some of our shows? Remember, go to YouTube.com. Everybody knows that. And just type in, You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me, and you can see a ton of them. Please
Back
do.
right here at StreamingSportsTalk.com.
I'm not gonna let you play. Some things you just can't take away. I know who I am, and you can't change that. How can you get stopped? I'm
I'm getting into your drum work. Hey, folks, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show right here on StreamingSportsTalk.com. And now let's talk about Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
You remember LG
Justin
a few
Bieber.
weeks ago? Quite a few weeks ago. They made a doll, Justin Bieber and all that.
What was that called?
The
Justin Bieber love
Yeah,
doll?
one of them fuck me dolls. It's
Yeah,
got
but it had a
thick-
funny name. I can't remember the name.
Yeah,
It
I
was
can't
funny as
remember.
hell.
Well, you know what? Now, I mean, I'm laughing at that, and that's no fault to him. But you know what? I got to crack up all these. Okay, getting back to lawsuits.
Is
Where
Justin
was it?
Bieber getting sued?
Yeah, in Ottawa, Justin Bieber.
What is that, in Canada?
Yeah.
Ottawa, Canada? He's from
Well,
Canada, right?
Right, and there was a concert. He was having a concert, and I'm definitely paraphrasing this. But him, I think his brother, sister, or family or whatever, before the show, it's empty, and apparently they were walking around with, they were chasing each other with those Nerf guns, that you shoot.
Who was?
Justin Bieber.
Okay.
And his family, young kids or whatever, before a show, and they're joking around, having some fun. Well, apparently one of these Nerf darts or whatever hit a lady, and she's suing him for assault. You know what? Here we go, I swear. Fuck you. That's one. You believe that shit? And she knows. Okay, one dart went astray. I'm paraphrasing it and all this, but it went ahead and hit her.
It hit some lady?
Yeah, it hit some lady, like a worker.
Justin Bieber shot a Nerf dart and it hit some lady.
And I don't even know if he shot the
Did it
dart.
damage her vagina like the McDonald's coffee spill?
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Huh?
You know what? You got a point there.
I mean, why is she suing him?
Oh, yeah, because the Nerf
Is this
dart-
one of those frivolous lawsuits you were
It is
just
a
talking
fucking.
about?
Oh yeah, put Misney on it right now. I'll make him pay.
What happened to this lady? Go on with the story, Lee.
Nothing happened with this lady.
And she's suing Justin
She
Bieber
got hit with a piece of styrofoam, you dope.
with Justin Bieber on
Justin
the firing
Bieber
end.
on the trigger.
And where
Oh.
did it hit her?
I have no
Did it
idea.
hit her in the vagina? Did it damage her Bieber? Is there irreversible Bieber damage?
You're a
I
dick,
mean,
okay?
what's the basis for the lawsuit? My
in this
Bieber
country,
got shot by a Bieber.
In this country, there's you can make any basis for a lawsuit. Get her with a Nerf gun for crying out loud.
My Bieber took a beating from Justin Bieber today.
I gotta defend that little shit. Oh God.
Well, what is this guy, like 19, 20 years old now?
You know what? I'm not sure.
He's not like 12 or 13 anymore, I don't think.
No.
Justin
No,
Bieber.
God, no.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
We're going to get some facts on Justin Bieber.
I'm gonna get a Bieber doll.
Do you know what happened? I mean, why did this lady feel that she needs to do this?
Well, you know what? I mean, they're at a pre-concert, and I, from what I understand, Bieber and friends, and I heard family, like a little sister or a little brother or whatever.
The guy was born in 1994, so he's damn near 20 years old now. He's
Okay.
like 19.
Well, they're running around before the concert, and they're shooting. Probably after a sound check, they're shooting Nerf guns at each other. And apparently, one of the workers, I don't know what she got hit. I'm going to say
Where did this Nerf dart hit her?
Probably right. It should have hit her right in the fucking eye.
Well, what if it damaged her Bieber?
No, then
My
she's-
Bieber got permanently, like the lady from McDonald's you were just talking
Oh
about.
yeah, right.
Vaginal damage from a Nerf gun.
Oh my God! Or just like the little girl, 13 years old.
First, a couple of months ago, was it a couple months ago that some lady was claiming that Bieber impregnated her?
Really?
Now,
I'd love him to impregnate
listen
me.
to this, Leaf.
I'd
Listen
be a
to this.
millionaire.
What if Bieber is running around with a Nerf dart, putting his sperm on the end of it and shooting these women? It hits
Well-
them in the Bieber, and they get artificially inseminated. 6 to 8 to 9 months later,
It's
they're
not-
going to be trying to get some of that support money out of him.
You know what? I'd be sitting there passing it to my wife, my kids, and everything. Here, but quick, get impregnated. We're going on the Jerry Springer show with And the real father is Justin Bieber. I'll be sitting there going, yes, millionaire, millionaire. Thank you very much.
Take a paternity test now, you little shit.
Yeah, right. Shit, I'd be smearing that shit all over me. He sexually assaulted me. Here's all the... Or just like Monica, I'd put it on my cardigan and say, here it is. DNA?
How
Right.
come you didn't watch this?
Yeah, sexually assaulted
I wonder
me.
if she still has that dress. One of these days,
You know, I
that
wonder where that
sperm-impregnated dress from Bill Clinton may end up in the Smithsonian Institute. Can you imagine this crusty old garment hanging up?
Yeah, right.
Some kind of shit growing on there.
Boy, did she have a plan there. She was smart as hell. I applaud her.
What was the plan?
Well, she went ahead and blew him. He blew his load all over her dress, and she kept the fucking thing. And then went ahead and here's the DNA.
Did they ever do a DNA to prove that this was his DNA?
I don't think it got that far because as soon as it came out that the dress was there, Clinton just went, oh, shit. Oop, shutting
I
up,
did
sir.
not have sex with that woman.
That's right.
That's what he said.
I smoked marijuana. I did not inhale.
Oh, that was Bush. Was
it Bush?
Bush didn't inhale. I think Clinton inhaled plenty.
No, it
Yeah.
was Clinton. No, it was Clinton that said that. Yes,
I thought it was George Bush the second.
I think
You
it
know,
was
not the father, but the kid.
No. Oh, they already knew he was snorting coke and all that shit. No, I think it was Clinton, LG.
You
we'll have to
sure?
look that up. Yeah, I think it was. That he went ahead and said, I smoked marijuana once, but I did not inhale. Yeah, it was Clinton.
And I
Really?
ejaculated a load all over this lady in the Oval Office, but I didn't really have sex with her.
That's right. I did not touch her boobs. I did not touch her coochie. I did not reach around and touch her asshole. I just blew a load all over her dress. Ooh. By the way, could I have another cigar, Hillary? Thank you.
And he was dipping the cigar inside her, wasn't he?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Well, what kind of cigar would last dipping it in the vagina like that? You think that was a Cuban? That was a Cuban. That was a Cuban cigar.
Cuban.
Cuban, not Cuban.
Well, you know what? Hey, here you go. Hey, LG, I'm the kinkiest son of a bitch this side of the Mississippi. But you know what? I can't believe fooling around with a woman and sitting there smoking a cigar and going, you know what? I really want to put that in here. Do you mind? And then you can imagine the woman going, you know what? Yeah, I'm sort of into that. Go ahead, throw that sucker in me.
I can't even imagine it. Man. I don't even know where
it's
people come up with this stuff.
It's
You're the president of the United States. You got a whole staff working for you. Here's what you should do.
What's that?
Betty, come in here, please.
I almost
I
took
want you to stick this cigar in Monica Lewinsky's vagina. I have to keep my hands clean, being that I'm the president of the United States.
It's just like, hey, you know Eddie Murphy, right? He went ahead and had one of them comedy shows. Imagine if, okay, the honeymooners, you know, Jackie Gleason. Imagine if they were gay. Hey, Norton, why don't you come down here and fuck me in the ass? Oh, okay, Ralphie boy.
I remember that, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that was funnier than shit. And then he was acting like they're doing the act.
I remember that, man. That was funny
funny.
shit, man. That was like an HBO special, Eddie Murphy. You don't see that funny crap anymore, man.
No, God, I'll tell you what, that show was funny. He was wearing the red jumpsuit, leather, and all that.
Yeah, you don't
Dirty
really see that funny
dirty
stuff
as
anymore.
shit. But man, that was funny.
Yeah.
But you know what? Getting off of dirty shit. You know, is talking about comedians. I don't know why it came to mind because I do it right. What a while. Bill Cosby.
Oh, I seen him.
Does a
I seen
show-
him a couple of weeks ago on
And he doesn't swear.
what show was he on? Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
And he went over and he tells the band to play this number. I'm going to do a little singing. He was funny as hell.
Oh, yeah. You
Bill
know what?
Cosby. He's been doing it for years, man.
That guy, and you know what? I remember that act. It was funnier than hell. You know, when I do this right like this, he was imitating going to the dentist, how they numb you up.
Right.
Can you talk? Can I talk? I have spit hanging right here. Spit going into the bowl. I cannot talk. you know what? I laugh my ass off, and they don't swear at all. I'm a hypocrite because I swear on this show. Another great one was Red Skeleton.
Can you imagine going to the dentist, getting on like that, and then going real quick on the way, get a bologna sandwich and eat it?
You know what, LG? True story. Circa 1986, 87, I had my wisdom teeth done.
Right.
No, Novocaine. That was it.
That explains it.
And
No
I'm
wisdom.
not kidding. It was years later that Bill Cosby started saying that shit. I remember that I knew this dentist, personal friends of Annette and I, our family. And he goes, well, Jeff, you know what? I'm going to write you a prescription for Codeine 360 and this and that. Seriously, LG, I looked at him and go, I want Percodan. And he goes, what, Jeff? I want Percodan. And he goes, well, Jeff, we really don't like to write out a prescription for Percodan. That's a little strong. Fuck you! I want Percodan. Because you know what? If I went, and thank God I didn't go through too much pain, but you know what? Those things were great. He did write it for me. I popped 2 of those thinking I'm going to get the pain. Oh, my God, LG, it was great. I came downstairs. I'm in my underwear, and that's downstairs laughing her ass off. I was floating down. It was like, you know, a high time on a freak mountain. I came down like this going, hello. My teeth do not hurt at all. I'm smart. I watched TV
How
in my
many
underwear.
Percodan did you take?
Oh, my God, I took 2 of those bad boys. It was great.
Okay, well, let's run the last commercial. We'll come back and we'll finish up the show tonight.
All right.
Right here at
StreamingSports.com, and this is the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show with LG and Jeff Leaf. I use my real name because I ain't scared of none of you assholes.
I've been dreaming all day, staring at clouds with a head full of nothing to say. Am I wasting my time, or is this something I can't seem to get off my mind in this blue-collar town? The people with night and the people with day, they're the salt of the earth. It's no place to live, but there's no place that I'd rather stay. I'll never leave this town. It sucks me in. Let me out. When I dream, I'm driving home, falling asleep on the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.
right here on StreamingSportsTalk.com.
And with your host, LG and Jeff Leaf. And you can call us 216-672-4300.
You can send us money by visiting the StreamingSportsTalk.com website and click on the link below on the right-hand corner of the page and donate some money to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show right here at StreamingSportsTalk.com. $1, 50 cents, it doesn't matter. Every little bit will help pay for this beautiful facility.
Oh my God, I feel like we're on PBS now.
Hello there, folks. How are you? My name's Jeff. I hope you enjoyed the previous show, but we need your donations to keep this going.
Absolutely.
Please.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on, baby.
Just hear me, brother. StreamingSportsTalk.com, the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show. Do you want to hear me say things like fuck, shit, motherfucker, you suck balls, you suck sweaty balls? If you do, make those donations now. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little choked up here.
So get to the StreamingSportsTalk.com StreamingSportsTalk.com website. Get to the StreamingSportsTalk.com website and make those donations using the PayPal link on the bottom right-hand corner of the page.
That's right.
Any donation will be greatly appreciated.
And folks,
and we're
remember,
not kidding.
if you don't make donations, okay, I've got number 13, Thompson here. I'm going to blow his fucking head off. If you don't make it right now, I'm blowing his fucking head off. I'm sorry. I'm not shitting. I'll shoot the basketball first, then his head.
Don't kill them.
Okay.
They're going to make donations. I feel it. I feel it coming.
Oh, yeah. Praise the Lord. Oh, gosh, I can't even go there.
Don't do it.
We don't want to,
Don't
bring
do
the
it.
Lord
We
in
gotta
our show.
keep something sacred.
As I look over and I see the church bulletins right here. Hey, what else you want to talk about, LG?
Well, we only got about 5 minutes left.
Okay,
here.
you know what? Here, I'll throw out a couple of things. I saw this. I don't know if people can see this, and I don't know if it's too true, but you know what? Somebody sent this to me. A teacher in Finland explains why her country's school system is the best in the world.
Bring it on, baby.
We pay, this is apparently her quote. I don't know who this lady is. We pay teachers like doctors. Students enjoy over an hour of recess, and there's no mandatory testing. The opposite of what America does. Now, I know we could talk a lot about this. Okay, let's continue. Portugal's president explains how his country cut drug addiction in half. We decriminalized all drugs and treat addiction as a public health issue instead of crime. The opposite of what America asks. You know what? I'm not advocating this. It's possibly this is all true. Let me read one more, folks. Okay, Iceland's president explains how his country recovered so quickly from recession.
And they really got hit hard.
Yeah, and now
It
here's
froze the whole freaking place.
okay. Here's Iceland's president's response. The government bailed out the people and imprisoned the banksters. The opposite.
Unlike what America did.
Exactly. You know what? I mean, I can't verify this. Obviously, everybody always says, well, it's got to be true. I read it on the internet. That might be bullshit, but you know what? I'll tell you. The first off, the teacher one, I can believe. You know what? As far as dope, I've always said it, at least marijuana, legalize it.
Hey, speaking
What
of
do you think
marijuana, did you notice that the state of Washington is looking for a weed, what do you call it?
What?
Consultant. They're looking for a weed consultant in the state of Washington.
Well,
They passed that law in the last election. They legalized marijuana in Colorado and in Washington.
I volunteer my services.
And
A weed consultant.
weed consultant in the state of Washington.
First thing, find somebody to go ahead and get the Twinkies going first, and then
Twinkies. I hear they might be on the comeback. Somebody might be a buyer pretty soon for
that's been going around for a while.
for the hostess. So it all goes hand in hand. As soon as they got the word of the Twinkies coming back, now they're looking for a weed consultant.
I would do that job in a heartbeat. I wonder if you get drug tested for it.
How could you be? If you're the consultant, don't you have to sample the crops to make sure you're growing the right shit? You can't give people
What are
bad
you,
shit.
stupid? I just made a fucking joke. Come on. I went ahead. I wonder if you get, tested for that, drug tested. Wouldn't that be funny? I'm a weed
We can't
consultant.
hire the weed consultant because he failed his drug test.
Drug test.
Mandatory pre-drug screening.
I'm sorry, but you can't be a beer taster because you blew a .1.
Well, the object is to taste the beer. Don't swallow it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Peaking extent.
Well, we got about 1 minute left in this
1
episode of
minute?
the You Gotta
That
Be
fast?
Freaking Kidding Me show.
Oh, God. We got to turn this into 4 hours each.
Yeah, I think we could. I mean, what's going to stop us? What's going to stop us, Leaf?
Another thing. I mean, you and I can babble all fucking night.
That's-
God, I swore again.
That's the truth.
We could babble all freaking
So that's
night.
it, baby.
That's it?
That's all
You know what,
she wrote.
LG? I love you, brother.
I love you too,
In a
Leaf.
non-faggot way.
Absolutely, man. And all you people out there, take good care. Stay warm. We're freezing our asses off here in
That's
Cleveland.
right.
I know Fox Lopez out there in California is certainly enjoying the warm weather.
No shit, it's probably 75.
Be sure to tune
Hey,
back into Streaming Sports
excuse me, I gotta do it. Hey,
next week.
Here's how we
Same
see.
time, same show.
And this is how we say 75 in Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks. Thank
Stay
you very
tuned.
much.
StreamingSportsTalk.com. Coming up next, drag racing, the ultimate sport.
You feel